folks, I am Becky with Enduring Finances. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are taking a look at the breakdown of all of the individual dividends that I earned from the month of August. So let's go ahead and take a look at how my stock portfolio did for the month of August overall. So first things first, we can see that my portfolio did take a loss of 3.32% or about $1,050, bringing my total portfolio value down to $30,615.86, which were rounded up to $30,616 just for ease on that. So we lost quite a bit of money there, about $1,000. That's a hard loss, but overall, still for this year, we are up over 6.18% for a gain of $1,700. And the market has really just slowly been making its way up. Last month was the highest month that we have seen this year. So glad to see that, and hopefully that continues to increase, and we end the year hitting my goal of my portfolio being valued over $32,000. So let's go ahead and see how I reinvested the dividends that I earned last month in July back into my portfolio and how my strategy is broken down. So we can see last month my strategy was set up like this. We wanted to focus primarily on reinvesting into finance, real estate, and telecommunication, just based off of my target breakdown for each one of those sectors being valued and what the actual breakdown was. And then we have my current value, my current breakdown here. And this is after we invested into 4 new shares of ticker symbol NNN, which is the real estate sector, totaling $160 invested in that. Just trying to bring that real estate sector back up, which worked pretty well because we jumped from 13.6% to being valued at 14.1%. Now keep in mind, this is impacted not only by the dividends and the stocks that I reinvest into, but also how the market itself goes and adjusts. So if a sector or a company depreciates or increases in value, that is going to impact my current breakdown as well. So this is a moving target constantly. But yeah, we're sitting at pretty good. We increased that a little bit overall, looking into the month of September, investing in finance and probably telecommunication, just because those are the furthest down as far as hitting my target goals. And this is how I try and maintain a balance within my portfolio, hitting that 4% dividend return yield annually. That's my goal. Let's go ahead and see how many dividends that I earned in total for the month of August. We can see that this was a little bit of a lower month. We have that triple effect, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this should be one of the lower months that we have, coming in at $70.61. And we should have the next 2 months be pretty higher, and that dividend in December should be hopefully about $70 as well. Our total dividends this year is $773.78. So we are doing just fine with that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the individual dividends that I earned and what companies increased their dividends this month. Alright, so dividend number 1 coming in on the 1st of August is ticker symbol GIS, which is General Mills. We earned $5.31 in dividends for the 9 shares that I own with this company. Average purchase price for those shares is $62.30 a piece, and we are up over 8.6% in this position overall. And this company, starting off with a positive note, increased their dividend from 54 cents a share to 59 cents a share. So happy to see that. Dividend number 2 coming in again on the 1st of August is ticker symbol T, which is AT&T, for $10.82. We own 39 shares of this stock, and we are down at a loss of just over 49%, or about $555 overall. Dividend number 3 coming in on the 4th of August is ticker symbol BNDX, which is that Vanguard Total International Bond ETF. Or index fund, yes. For 24 cents, we own 3 shares of this, and the average purchase price for those shares is $51.14. And we are down about 4.65% in this position for a loss of about $7.14. And dividend number 4 coming in on the 10th of August is ticker symbol AXP, which is the American Express company, for $4.20. I own 7 shares of this stock. Average purchase price for those shares is $125.74, and we are up over 25.5% in this position for a gain of $225.75. And this company does make up 3.61% of my entire portfolio, and most of the companies within inside my portfolio make up less than 1% of my portfolio. So this is, anything bigger than that is a hold. a major hold in that position. The biggest company that holds a position in my portfolio is actually Apple. We'll talk about that later, but it is under 10%. So everything else is going to make up little bits in there. Dividend number 5, coming in again on the 10th of August, is ticker symbol BK, which is the Bank New York Mellon Corporation, for $2.10 on 5 shares of the stock, and we are up about 5.6% in this position. And this company is another dividend increase. They went ahead and increased their dividend from 37 cents a share to 42 cents a share, so a 5-cent increase there. Dividend number 6, coming in on the 14th of August, is ticker symbol O, which is Realty Income Corporation, for $1.53. I own 6 shares of this stock, and we are down 15.61%. This is that real estate sector, so we have seen that hit pretty hard lately in the market overall. But, we're only at a loss of $62 overall, so we are still doing well with that. Dividend number 7, coming in again on the 14th of August, is ticker symbol OKE for $4.78 on 5 shares of this stock. Average purchase price for those shares is $46.68 a piece, and we are up for a total gain of just under 40%, or about $92.60. Dividend number 8, coming in on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol ABBV for $1.48. We own 1 share that we purchased for $107.15, and we are up over 37% for a gain of $39.81. Dividend number 9, coming in again on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol HRL, which is Hormel Foods Corporation, for 83 cents. We own 3 shares of the stock. The average purchase price for those shares is $46.61 a piece, and we are down 17.2% in this position overall. Dividend number 10, coming in on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol KMI, which is Kinder Morgan Incorporated, for $1.98. I own 7 shares of the stock, and we are up 28.11% in this position for a gain of about $26.45. Dividend number 11, coming in again on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol NNN, which we have been investing in. As you can see, we earned $3.39. We now have 10 shares of the stock. Our average purchase price for those shares is $40.77 a piece, and we are down 3.39% in this position for a loss of about $13.83. Yep. And this company went ahead and increased the dividend a little bit from 55 cents a share to 56.5 cents a share. So a 1.5 cent increase, but any increase is good in my book, especially from the real estate sector. That's usually one of my biggest sectors that I make dividends from, that and finance itself. Dividend number 12, coming in again on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol OHI, which is Omega Healthcare Investors, for $16.08. We own 24 shares of this stock. Average purchase price for those shares is $29.93 a pop, and we are up over 6.32% in this position for a gain of over $45.50. And this company is a little bit larger in my portfolio, coming in at 2.49% overall. Dividend number 13, coming in again on the 15th of August, is ticker symbol STAG for 37 cents. I own 3 shares of this stock. Average purchase price for those shares is $36.33 a piece, and we are up exactly 59 cents in this position. Dividend number 14, coming in on the 17th of August, is Apple, AAPL, which is the biggest company in my portfolio, coming in at 9.82% overall. We made $3.84 off dividends for them. We own 16 shares, and we are up a whopping 71.1% in this position for a gain of $1,249.25. Woo woo. Dividend number 15, coming in on the 24th of August, is ticker symbol RY, which is the Royal Bank of Canada. Since it is a Canadian company, we are seeing that 15% tax come out, bringing our dividend total to $2.53 for the 3 shares that we own. The average purchase price for these shares was 82 cents even Stevens, and we are up 9.88% in this position overall. Dividend number 16, coming in on the 24th of August, is ticker symbol WRK, which is Westrock Company, for 83 cents. We own 3 shares of this stock, and we are down 15.98% in this position for a loss of about 18.66 cents. Dividend number 17 coming in on the 25th of August is ticker symbol EFC, which is Ellington Financial Incorporated, for $8.25. We continue to hold on to those 55 shares that we own. Average purchase price for their shares was $18.13 a piece, and we are down a loss of 26.25% overall, or about $261.80. And this company does make up 2.4% of my entire portfolio. Dividend number 18 coming in on the 30th of August is ticker symbol SIRI, which is Sirius XM Holdings, for 15 cents. We own 6 shares total, and we are down about 28% in this position for a loss of about $10.30. And this is one of the smallest holdings in my entire portfolio, coming in at 0.09%, so less than 0.1% of my entire portfolio. And then the last dividend that we earned for the month of August, dividend 19, coming in on the 31st, is ticker symbol LTC, which is LTC Properties Incorporated, for $1.90. We continue to hold on to the 10 shares, and we are down 12.41% overall for a loss of about $46.56. So not too shabby there. That is going to wrap up all of the individual dividends that I earned. Let's jump into my favorite part, where we look at the statistics and my goals. So let's go ahead and get into that. As far as statistics goes, we're going to go ahead, and this focuses mainly on the dividend yield. That is the biggest goal that I have for my portfolio, is making that 4%. For the month of August, we increased to 3.97%, so coming back from July, where we had that big cut on one of my real estate dividends. You can take a look at that video that breaks down what company cut their dividends drastically and impacted my dividend yield. We jumped back up to a yearly dividend yield average of $1,214.68 per month. That's $101.22 per week. That is $23.36 per day, which is one of the big ones that I track, $3.33. So we are slowly making our way back up again. Per hour, that would equate to 13 9/10, and then that per minute is still 0.2 of that number right there, which has not changed at all. And then if we were to compare our dividend yield towards a 40-hour average work week, we would be making 58 4/10 ish, every hour. And then we can see how that has increased over time. We had a little bit of dip, and then a big, and then a dip, but you know what? I love being able to see that we have been working on this for, since I started doing these dividend updates here, from $2.88 to $3.33. So that is just a really good way to keep me on track with what we're doing. Let's go ahead and see how we're doing as far as hitting my goals. So we can see the current status of my portfolio, just valued at $30,616. We had to drop down. We were valued at $31,500. This is just goals that I can check off as we move forward with this. We're going to come back to this. So we've already hit it once, we'll come back. Dividends total this year, we want to hit $1,275. We are probably not gonna, it's hard to say, because you don't know what's going to happen. And this has been impacted drastically by dividend cuts this year. We've had multiple companies cut their dividends. 2, 3. Anyways, dividend per month average, we are up to $101.22. Our goal for this year is to reach that 105. For dividend per day, $3.33. This year, we want to hit $3.45. So we are working our way through, and it's going to be a long journey to hit our end long-term goals, which would be $600,000 portfolio, earning 4% on average dividend return, about $2,000 a month on average in dividends, or about $65.75 a day. And this would all be passive dividend residual income. But we're doing good. We're riding the waves right now. We're increasing those statistics, and that dividend yield is still hovering right about that 4% mark, which is my goal. And we're seeing the small improvements over time. So that's going to wrap things up for me today, guys. I hope that your portfolio was not hit very hard this last month, and that you are continuing to knock out and chase down your goals. So I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.